just a rush amount of emotions. My name's Alan. I'm a mix engineer and a musician, and today we are checking out Linkin Park Meteora. Every major publication I can think of is talking about this unheard song that was for the Meteora album. Hybrid Theory came out when I was in middle school, so that's kind of crazy to think about. When Hybrid Theory had came out when I was younger, I wanted to sing like him, loved his vocals, loved all the music. It helped me through some dark times, so it's just kind of crazy just hearing this all again. It's wild. Sorry, I was like, you're gonna hold it together. I literally recorded the intro like 3 times because I couldn't hold it together. I was like, I'm just gonna jump right into it. But anyways, it sounds like amazing Chester. I mean, he was always phenomenal. One of the most unique voices I've ever heard. I've never heard anyone really come close to him, And of course, the mix with these amazing musicians that created this very unique style of music that I haven't heard replicated like this. I mean, you hear, elements of influence in other bands, but they're like almost like the pioneer of the style, the pioneer of the style. It's just amazing. Damage I've received, broken promises they made. I love that subtle like that's game. I love how warm that sounds. It's a very warm sound. Something I learned in the mixing world that they used to do is with keyboards and stuff like that, they would run it through amps and stuff like that to get certain sounds. So you like take your piano or your synthesizer and you kind of like run it through like an amplifier or a tube amp to give it a warm sound. Not saying that's what they're doing it here, but I'm just remembering how creative they used to be when they went into the studio. Another thing that they influenced me on a tons was mixing. The style of the way that you do it. I love that you have like there's like 5 voices right there. You have like that main vocal line, you have the 2 double up in the background as a background track, and then you have the one further back. Well, I'm gonna go back a second. That's amazing. I love that. You got one that go, and then you have the main vocals, and then you have the doubles right down below, and then you have more vocals further in the back of the mix. Oh, I love that style of mixing for vocals. Man. Oh, I know. Part of me didn't want it to be over. Oh. Just a rush amount of emotions. I apologize. This is why I don't really listen to much Linkin Park now, just because maybe I'm just running from those kind of feelings. So it's like, I gotta hear it. I gotta check this out. Something on the mix, just to mention real quick, like that layers of vocals that they did, that really reminiscent to Days of the New, how they used to always bleed the layers of vocals, like they hold out one vocal as the other one would overlay on it. It's beautiful. That was a really good song. Way too short. Obviously, it probably wasn't finished, or maybe it was finished, or maybe that was the reason why it didn't go on the Meteora album. Either way, I'm just happy to hear something. Who cares at that point? I guess I need to blow my nose. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys like breakdown videos, you want to learn a little bit more about music, I kind of keep it very basic, so it's easy to understand. Let me know. Consider subscribing if